It is 105.7 Radio Metro on your Friday night. It is the Billsy Show, and people, we're bringing you something special tonight. As we do, welcome to the weekend, everybody out there in the GC and who's streaming around Australia. Now, I'm going to introduce you guys to a DJ that I've been following for many years, and this guy is an absolute legend. International DJ, mega mixer, and when we talk about ghost producing, this guy is one of the best. 25 years under his belt, and I'm talking mixes like you wouldn't believe, from the 90s to the 2000s, everything in between to Eurodance, you name it, and I'm pretty sure he nailed the Aussie part of Twitch music streaming as well. Samus J, how are you, brother?
I am good. How are you?
My man, I am very, very, very good. And finally I get to talk to you, hang out on air, more than just a couple of Facebook messages forward and backward, and you know, having a bit of giggle of your, many, many years worth of really good dad jokes and Facebook posts. And I'm glad we're here now. And we can talk, obviously, music, you know, the mega mixes, the stuff you've been doing over the years and all that kind of stuff. So let's kick it off nice and easy. And we'll go straight to the core of it.
Straight to the core. Let's go.
Let's do it. We're talking about parties, mega mixes, 90s dance. 90s dance music. Why is it so special to you? And what's it all around? You know, you're producing it, you're making it, you're creating it, you're remixing it. What's it mean to you? Why is it so special?
The 90s for me is one of the most iconic decades for dance music. Everything about it, you know, from the Eurodance to the uplifting infectious beats, the catchy melodies, energetic vibes, and the lyrics. The lyrics actually meant something, you know, and I just can't get enough of it. I like to create it and remix it because I like to try and keep that genre going. It's now a dying breed. As you know, every 10 years genres change, but the 90s actually they created new subgenres and revitalized old ones. And that's why I like it. For sure. And I'm agreeing with you, man. And it's funny now, and this might be just, and you know, me and you, we can talk on the same wavelengths here. It could be a dad thing or an old school thing, but the amount of tracks that are coming out now with a bit of a shake and a remake, and it's like, bro, I used to burn to this stuff, you know, hardcore late 90s. This is the stuff that brought us into, you know, DJing in the clubs and brought the remixes out and stuff like that. It's hey, I'm not mad at the rewash of the older tracks coming back. You know, it's I'm not mad at it, that's for sure. Now, the ultimate 90s mega mix, you know, in the early years of 2000s, you've been around forever, man, and I'm going to put it out there, you know, I'm a fan, you know, I've got all your stuff and I play all your stuff, and hey, secretly I still use your stuff in some of my gigs now, but we'll talk about that later. You know, not just my couple of 100 million views for me, but you've got millions of views everywhere. Volume number 5 is out now, and you're getting international play. When does it stop, man? Surely there's a 6 or 7 or 8. You know, you can't stop there, surely. Look, to be honest with you, the more I dig into the crate, the more I find all the obscure stuff that never had the chance to be commercialized. I am working on a volume 6 under the radar, even though it's already been published. On my socials, I'm working on a volume 6. I don't know when I will stop. I do a lot of radio sets on my Twitch channel, and when I'm asked to play at certain selected nights. So to answer your question about the Mega Mix, I can't tell you yet. I really can't tell you. You're just going to have to wait and see. But a volume 6 is in the works.
Now, for those that are listening, you did mention Twitch again. I can't promote your Twitch enough. People, make sure you go and check out Samus J's Twitch. Because the green screening, the editing, just the production value alone will absolutely nail 99.9% of anybody else you're following. And again, adding these mixes in and doing it live and having the whole feedback with the chat, it is bloody brilliant. Now, I did sly in there that, you know, hey, I am a bit of a fan when it comes to your music, your extended intros, and whether it be, you know, sneaky edits. And I think we've even talked a few times, you know, some of your longer hip-hop mixes save me to do the toilet run. I absolutely love it. But not just me, I'm talking big Australian legends, KCB, Nick Skitz, you know, big people. What do we got here? Ann Lee, 24/7. Dude, what's it like? And you know, you listen to one of your remixes and your remakes and pop-ups and all this kind of stuff pop up on, you know, these guys' DJ sets, these guys' releases, these guys' podcasts now even. What's, you know, it's kind of like you're almost the go-to guy.
Look, it's not surreal. You know, I grew up listening to these iconic legends, and to work with them and to have some form of affiliation or collaboration with him is just, it's surreal. And it's a blessing because, you know, there's that saying, you know, to look to, what's the word I'm trying to say here? You know, to imagine meeting your biggest icon, to working with him, it's a dream. It's a dream. And I love doing it. You know, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. That's what they say. And I love it. It's just a blessing. And the more I work with all these iconic legends, old school 90s stars are also coming out and they want to do more work. So it's like a resurrection of the 90s, and they still have their guns, they still have their voices, they still have their talent.
That's it, man. And, not, you know, like you said, yourself, I'm sure there's people lining up to be like, man, you know, to work with you, to get stuff done by you as well. So it does work both ways. And, hey, you've been an icon for many, many years now in Australia. There's no doubt about it. But, hey, enough dribbling, enough talking. Let's play this mega mix we got for the listeners tonight. We'll hang around. We'll come back at the end of it. I still got a few more things I want to probe you about. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, again, make sure while you're listening, you do follow Samus J on all the social medias. Samus J Official, Samus J. Just Google, and I guarantee you'll find it. But here it is, the ultimate party mega mix. Let's kick it off, and I'll see you on the other side. It is Billsy and Samus J here. Man, I've just got to cut in. We will get straight back to the mix. Tell me, brother, how long have you been working on this thing?
I started this project in 2019, and I thought to myself, this is going to take a very long time, so I want it to be special. So I hit up a friend of mine up in Holland, goes by the name of Phillies, and he is a video editor as well. So you've heard the audio mega mix inside of it. He actually does the video mix inside of it. So he will sync the video clips to the audio, and that brother is talented.
Man, you know what? The music, like you said, the mega mix on one hand is insane, but to match it with video clips, get out of town. Get out of town. You know what?
So we actually released a bonus video edition of this Party Megamix as well on our socials.
Oh, get onto it, people. We'll give you the second half of the mix. We just want to come in, have a quick chat. Hope you are enjoying it. It is Samus J and Billsy for your Friday night. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. We have Samus J and Billsy on air. You've just heard the ultimate Party Megamix live right here on Radio Metro. Now, man, I'm going to throw you under the bus. Now, don't stress. It's an easy question. It's an easy question. This is more of a personal producer, music maker question direct to you. Now, how many hours do you sit there and I'm guessing, you know, whatever DAW program, Ableton, Logic, whatever you use, how long does it take you to make something like that?
It depends on how well you organise it. And I, for one, I'm a very disorganised producer. I hate to say it. I go by ear and I play by ear and I just wing it. And if it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. I try again. Mate,
that's insane. I love it. And you know, the choice of mix and pulling out songs, and I'm sure you probably get it more than often. It's like someone listen to one of their mega mixes, like, man, I really like that Backstreet Boys song, but you only gave me 15 seconds. How dare you? I want another minute of it. You know what I mean? And it's like, hey, it's part of the process, brother.
Well, the good thing about it is I normally release extended versions of what's in the mix. So if you're hearing a part that you like, I then make it into a DJ edit so you guys can play it in the clubs as well.
There you go. Samus J Official as well. Find him, follow him, talk to him, talk music. Now, I do have a couple of quick questions. This one I kind of does work with your remixes and the young and up-and-comers because, you know, especially here on the Gold Coast and you know yourself down in Melbourne, there's plenty of, I guess, 18, 19-year-old, 20-year-old guys that are just coming out, and even very younger as well. Now with social media and the way technology and software works, insane. What's what's that next, you know, the next, what would you tell the next generation of those guys and girls, whether it be producer, DJs, you know, their aspiration? What's kind of the Samus J little bit of advice?
Learn the basics. Experiment, innovate, build your brand, practice, and lastly, stay patient. Be patient. It is not a race. Accept criticism, work hard, and let the success do the noise.
Man, I think you nailed it. Patience, 100%. You know, not everything can be done in 15 seconds with high stimulation like on, you know, social media. That patience pays off for sure.
And do it for the love and passion, and don't do it for the fame. You know, it's not worth it. If you're doing it for the love of music, it will last forever. If you're doing it for the fame, guess what? You've got an expiry date.
Mate, couldn't have said it. That's a T-shirt right there. Now,
We'll go half on.
yes, it's brilliant, man. It's brilliant. Now, obviously, we've just played the Ultimate Party Megamix.
Yep.
It's an insane Megamix, like all your big-time mixes you do. Let's talk sponsorship. What's in the realm of sponsorship and getting this thing backed?
Well, I've had a company hit me up. I can't mention the name as of yet. We're still ironing out the details, but I have a sponsorship deal happening. It's in the works, but more on that when it actually is signed, sealed, and delivered. But I am excited for it, and I can't wait to collaborate and work with them.
Yeah, dude, mad. And we'll obviously share all that on our socials, and we'll get behind it as well. But, again, Samus, thanks for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for giving us the chance to play this on air because, hey, it was up to me. I'd take a new one of your mega mixes every Friday and let's just smash it out to the people. But if you are listening out there and you were enjoying this was a part of your night, getting you started for your Friday nights, Samus J Official is at the Facebook page, DJ Samus J on Instagram, Samus J on YouTube. And also Twitch as well. Twitch is absolutely insane. It just sucks that the VODs don't stay up there any longer. So obviously YouTube is golden and where to go. But brother, hopefully we can catch up and talk soon. And again, thanks for just hanging out and having a quick chat with me.
It has been a pleasure. Thank you very, very much for having me on board.